I think that's become my favorite intro.
I know, because I like the music.
That's
Good
what I like
morning,
about it.
Michelle.
Hey,
Thank you for
Michelle.
thank you for hopping over here with us.
Thank you so much. I got all this stuff in the way, so I'm just trying to turn myself toward the camera, and
Right.
I have my bag in the way. I'm like, what is in the way? It's my bag. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is, excuse me, it is Wednesday. It is Distaff Day. And
And
I will,
what in the world is that? But we're going to find out.
we are going to find out. We'll see if some people join us. And I will explain Distaff. Good morning, Olga and Amy. It
Good
is good to
morning,
see
Olga
you.
and Amy. Thank y'all for joining us in here this morning.
Good
Happy
morning, good morning.
Wednesday or Hump
Hump,
Day.
hump Day, yes. It is good to see you, ladies. I am in, well, this morning started out rough. I wasn't feeling well, and I seem to be on the mend and feeling better.
That's
So
good.
that's a good thing. In a good mood, as usual. I'm usually in a good mood. I'm rarely in a bad mood. I find that interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. My husband says all the time, you always sound so angry.
Oh,
I don't think I sound angry.
no.
And he says I do. And I'm like, I think it's just you. I'm
Yeah,
like, I think it's you, honey. It's not me.
my husband, I accuse him of that all the time. It's like, are you upset with me about something? No, why? Well, it's just that tone. He's like, I don't know what you talk about. My tone is the same all the time. No, it's not.
But my tone's always the same. Every day with him,
Mm-hmm.
whether he calls me or not. And
Right.
it's the same tone I use online that I use when I talk to my friends in Zoom. It's no different. Um, I don't understand it. So I'm
Well,
confused.
I know my tone changes, and he can pick up on it really quick, which is a good thing for him.
I mean, when I'm mad, I tell him I'm mad,
Uh
but I don't understand why he thinks I'm angry all the time. I'm like, you need help.
huh.
Yeah, and I think he needs a hearing aid from working around that heavy equipment for all those years.
Yeah.
I do think he needs a hearing aid because I do have to raise my voice to him.
Yeah, that's the
And
way
bless
it is
his
with
heart.
mine. Yeah.
It's terrible. So maybe it's because I have to raise my voice, and I feel sorry for him that it's like that. But it is a good day, and Nightbot is working. So let's
Oh,
see.
righty.
Let's see what
I'm
it
gonna have to
is.
check my weather. It
That
was
is where
awfully
I am.
muggy this morning when I took Lacey out about an hour and a half ago.
Well,
Yuck.
that's what I just put in. Let's see what my weather is. And let's see if you'll tell. It is sunny with the temperature of 54 Fahrenheit, 12 Celsius. The wind is from the west at 8 miles an hour, and it is 69% humidity. We are under a wind warning,
Mm-hmm.
30-mile-an-hour wind gust, which isn't that bad. Normally, it's worse.
There's
Marion
there's
is,
Michelle's weather.
yes, Marion is cloudy at 39 Fahrenheit, 4 Celsius. Wind is southwest at 8 miles an hour and 88% humidity. And you can tell me yours.
Come on, Nightbot. Maybe saying Froggy already did
There
her.
it
In
is.
Dayton, Texas, conditions are foggy. Yes, it is, with a temperature of 69. That's about right. The wind is blowing at 3 miles per hour. Okay, 92% humidity. Yes, foggy, humid, yuck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yuck.
Yep, yep.
Hello, Dawn. Good morning.
Good morning, Mima Dawn. Happy Hump Day to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing, sweetie?
She says, I'm going to tell you my weather right from the get go. Good morning, Laura. Oh, my goodness. Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, I'm so sorry. In Conway, it is 61 Fahrenheit, 16 Celsius. The wind is 5 miles an hour and 88% humidity. Look, it's Rebecca and
Hello,
Diane.
Rebecca and Laura.
It is good to see you.
And
In
Diane, good morning,
City,
sweetie.
in Elizabeth City, it is sunny at 58 Fahrenheit. It's 14 Celsius, 10 miles an hour, and 75% humidity.
Oh, goodness.
Good to see you, ladies.
And
Carrie, good
Carrie,
morning.
how are you feeling today, sweetie?
If you got a migraine, you best go back to bed. Oh, don't be sorry. Oh, that jumped on me too.
Yep.
You got your hearing loss in an honest way in the Navy. I'm still sorry for you though, honey.
Wow, sweetheart.
Tinnitus is no fun.
Nope, it is
No,
not.
that
My
ringing
husband
in the
has
ears.
that.
Yeah, ringing in the ears is awful.
Yep.
It is good to see you guys. I always get excited when I see all of you in the chat. It makes my day. It really
Yep.
does. It does make my day. I enjoy that. You know, you fill me with joy, and it's so nice to know.
Message from the dark side.
Sorry,
But you
guys.
go ahead. So I started doing devotionals. I started yesterday. I will be filming mine again today. I haven't done it yet, but I will be doing it. Um, I hadn't didn't film it this morning because I wasn't feeling good, but I'll be filming that in a little bit. You have an exposed nerve and a back tooth. Oh, bless your heart. You need to get to a dentist. That is painful. Toothaches are very painful. Goodness. Yeah, it is a process. It truly is. Yeah, Diane, it is. Bless her. Good morning, Tammy. Maureen's on the phone, so she'll greet you shortly. Yeah, misery love. Yeah, it is. Misery does love company. It does, sweetie. That's why I'm with all you. No, hmm, I can't get a job near me. Nobody will hire me being visually impaired. I could get a job in the city, but the cost with paying for an Uber to go to work, it's not cost efficient for me to work in the city. So I I do YouTube. Yeah. It kind of is misery less company. Good morning, Kelly. So good to see you. And don't worry, Maureen will catch up with you guys. She's on the phone currently. But it is so good to see everyone. And don't forget, if you want to see your weather, you always type the word weather, space, and then your zip code or the name of your city. I know I could deduct the cost on taxes, but I would be paying to go to work. And that's really not cost effective. Good morning, Carrie. It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It is a good day. It's a little chilly here, but not too bad. My high for today is 59 Fahrenheit, which is strange in the middle of winter. Yeah, upfront's not easy, Diane. And they wouldn't be paying me really what I think I'm worth. I'd be making just above minimum wage. You posted a new current obsession. I will be checking that out and sharing that with everyone. It has been a strange winter. It's like spring, winter, spring. It can't decide, can it? In Brunswick, there is a mist with 40 Fahrenheit, 4 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the west at 10 miles an hour, and it is 95% humidity. Wow, that's humid. That makes it feel colder than it really is. Bless your hearts. Goodness. Got to stay warm. I actually have a blanket on my lap. Actually, it's a blanket panel that Michelle Mosaics made me. And believe it or not, it covers my lap from my feet to my waist. Yeah, I'm short. It's okay though. I don't mind. Yep. A few weeks ago, my azalea started to bloom, and then a hard freeze fixed that. Bless your heart. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping my fruit trees don't start to bloom because that's really going to be a bad thing if my fruit trees start to bloom because the hard frost, the cold is going to kill them.
Yeah.
It does help shave on yarn. Yes, it does, Laura. It does. So, um, Tammy came in. You saw
Uh-huh.
Diane come in, and Kelly came in,
Hello, Cammie and Kelly. How are y'all doing? Thank y'all for
and
joining us today.
Carrie Peterson came in.
Hello, Carrie.
I
So
just thought
how's our other Carrie doing? Did she answer?
she never answered, so I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, in Manchester are rain showers at 33 Fahrenheit, 1 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 2 miles an hour and 97% humidity.
Oh, wow.
Wow. You saw your daffodils popping through the ground. Wow. Make sure that, when your flowers and things start to bloom, that you cover them up
Oh, yeah. As much as
because
possible. You're fine. Well,
the
good, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're fine because the cold isn't over with yet.
No, for us here in Texas, it's just starting.
So as winter is not finished and we keep having these spring-like days, things are starting to bloom early. So if you can't bring them inside, make sure you cover them and insulate them so they don't die.
Right.
We're keeping a close eye on my fruit trees so that the winter doesn't kill them.
Right.
If they start to bloom, my husband's going to cover them.
Right.
We are really, which is a big undertaking.
Yep, I'm sure it is. No, those poor baby flowers. Give them a blanket. That's right.
I do think Mother Nature's hitting the sauce. I do agree. I do agree. Well, today's subject is Distaff Day. You know how there's holidays for every day, and very
Mm-hmm.
obscure holidays. Today is Distaff Day. It is Distaff or ROC Day is an annual celebration held every January 7th. We are so ready to rock this one. The day celebrates the distaff and what is symbolized during medieval times, namely the efforts and work of women in textile to society. A distaff is a tool used in spinning to hold the wool or flax before spinning it onto the spindle. And it keeps the fibers untangled and makes the entire spinning process easier. So that is your distaff. I hope that helps you to understand why it's called distaff.
Well, sounds like
It's
a
all
little
about
simple
spinning.
tool, but if you don't have it, you're in trouble.
Yes, it's an interesting thing to think that there's a whole day to celebrate it,
Well,
for spinning. And, it's just a whole day celebrating the whole thing. So I'm curious, does anybody in the chat spin?
I know one person does.
I do know of one. I don't spin. Um, I have often thought about learning, but however, if I
Yeah.
start another hobby that involves buying more wool, my husband is going to explode.
That
Yeah, but I do love hand spun yarn. Um, I love it. It's beautiful. And it's like art yarn, and sometimes they can spin it down to where it's not. But if you like to spin or you want to learn to spin, let us know. We're curious. Since today is Distaff Day, let us know. We are very curious. Do you
I
want to
love
learn to spin?
no, but I love watching videos of people that do spin.
Yes.
How they attach the yarn, pulling the fibers out of the bag and attaching it to a string, I guess that it's already, that it's feeding onto in order to get it to spin. Yeah. And how they can even take different fibers and spin them together. I do like watching that. And I prefer watching it more hand spun than the big old machinery stuff. Although that's fascinating too. Don't get me wrong.
Somebody posted a video about spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I enjoy watching people spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had a husband, you'd feel the same. No more crafts. That's mine.
Yeah.
Mine already put the kibosh on any more crafts. Yes, thank you, Michelle. I love watching it. It's beautiful to watch. Number one,
Right.
and I don't know how to explain it. It's comforting listening to the wheel.
Right. That too.
I love listening to the wheel. I love watching them take this ball of fluff
Yeah.
and making yarn. It blows my mind.
And
But
if you stop and think about it, like you said, back in the medieval times, these women were basically creating textiles. So why not celebrate the one day that,
yeah,
because I just think it's awesome.
I think you should celebrate it because back then that's all they had.
Right.
You didn't have any other way. You had to spin it. I mean, what else? How else were you going to get it? There was no other way to get yarn.
Mm-hmm.
They had to spin it, and the flax went into linen. The wool went into, obviously, wool. But it amazes me to see people take the fluff and make yarn. Now it's done commercially.
For the most part.
For the most part, it's done commercially. And I hate saying this word, but I covet my hand spun yarn. I hold on to it,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want anything to happen to it because I don't have a lot of it.
Right.
I just love my hand spun yarn. It is so soft and squishy and it's beautiful. And to think that someone sat there and every inch to every yard,
Yeah.
someone did that by hand. It just blows my mind. Kelly said, would love to learn. I met a lady up in Minnesota last summer who brought her wheel to a meetup and gave me a mini tutorial. It really is soothing. Yes, soothing. That's perfect.
That's the word we're looking for.
It is very soothing and it's beautiful. I mean, I have been very close to buying a wheel. Very close. To the point it was in the cart and I was going through checkout.
Oh, no.
And then I didn't do it. Because I know I'd end up collecting all of those wool wool.
Right.
Braids. Yeah. And I know he'd have a cow. Now, I do have several wool braids I need to send to Michelle to have her spin them. They are just so beautiful. No, that was not in Tennessee. That was before I went to Tennessee. Yes, Facebook Marketplace, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it was on Etsy, but was not in Tennessee. In Tennessee, at the Smoky Mountain Spinnery,
she
would a wheel and let you practice on it and test it before you buy it.
Right.
Because I was looking at her wheels, and she offered to take the wheel down and let me play with it.
Yeah.
And Joey was with me, and he said, no. I didn't even get to answer. And Joey said no. Yeah. Well, I don't blame him. The wheel was very expensive. But I loved the wheel. Hello, Jessie.
Hello, my crafty gypsy. How are you doing, sweetie? Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day and happy Distaff Day. We're talking about spinning yarn. It is such a beautiful craft.
Yeah, sure is.
And to see the yarns people, yes, they're not cheap. To see the yarn, and the wheels are customized to what you want. But to see what the yarns are that people spin up, and they're pricey. They're very pricey. They're just stunning. And then you
Yep.
end up with a one of a kind yarn and a one of a kind piece that you have crocheted or knit. Hello, Olga.
Hello,
It does.
Olga, sweetie. How are you doing?
It does. It does seem like fun, doesn't it? I mean, while I would love to learn, I think I would stick with the hand spindle. I'll just distract my husband.
Ha,
I think I would do the hand spindle. I don't think I would get a full wheel unless I got like a tabletop wheel, but I would have to keep myself from buying all the wool braids.
right.
Yeah, that would be so difficult because there's so many out there. And you can get it with the metallic in it and with everything. You name it, it's in it.
Right.
It's just so beautiful. So I love that. I
Michelle
should.
said you should get a spindle.
I should, but I need to do it when you can help me with it. Yeah. Remember, blind woman learning to spin. I need
I bet
hands-on.
blind woman could do it.
I need hands-on help. The cost of starting a new craft is too much for your budget. It's too much for my budget.
Yeah.
It will meet up again, Michelle, so that's not going to be a problem. But I think that would be a fun thing to do. You know, just small amounts, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it would be fun to do. You know, just something that's soothing that you could sit and do. I'd have to worry about my cats bothering me.
Yes, you would.
Mm. So I got to really think about that. For you, a wheel would be a gateway thing. I would want a sheep or an alpaca, an absolute downward spiral.
Yep, there you
I already
go.
asked. I already asked for a sheep. I got turned down. I asked for a donkey and got turned down. I even asked for chickens, and he said, every time I ask for something, he says no. But I got cats.
Because they can live in the house with you. The
I know.
donkey, the sheep, and the chickens need to stay outside.
I know.
And he doesn't want you outside by yourself. So
No, he doesn't want me outside. I wanted a goat because I wanted one of those
yeah.
what is Angora
Yes.
goats. The cat would lunge. That is for sure. Chickens are amazing, much more personality than you ever thought. They do have personality. My dad had chickens. You had a
Yep.
mini donkey named Lily. Cool.
Uh, my husband and I raised miniature donkeys for probably 15 years. They're so much fun. They really are.
That's what I wanted. But I heard I wanted the goat because I thought that would be like super cool to brush the goat and get the fur,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to make the fiber. And
Yeah.
then I was told I had to have 2 goats. And Joey said, you can't sit with just 2 goats. You'd end up with 4, which would turn
Mm-hmm.
into.
Yep.
That's why he's
They
like,
grow exponentially is all I can tell you. Because we have
that's what he
goats.
told me. And that's why he said no goats.
Yeah.
I said, well, that's not fair.
Mm.
Oh, no, rabbits. That
Oh,
grows
heavens, no.
exponentially.
No.
That will grow exponentially. So no rabbits.
Yeah.
Even if you bring them in the house and litter box train them, they grow exponentially.
Oh, yes. Unless you only have one.
Yep. Just one. Yeah. That'll take you forever to get enough hair to spin.
Well, no, it depends on the type of rabbit that you get because there are some, they're called giants for a reason. They're
Yeah.
huge.
He had a giant lop. Joey did.
Yeah.
A giant lop. And they kept it outside and it had a dog house
Mm-hmm.
for it to go in. Hello, Laura.
Hello, Laura, sweetie.
Rabbits would be like Lay's potato chips. You can't eat just one.
Nope.
Well, I don't have a problem with brushing them because I brush my cats often. Well, except Pugsley, he doesn't like it. Wednesday, I can't brush her enough. She comes to me and wants to be brushed.
Right.
Pugsley's just weird. He's very skittish. You pull out the brush and he's like, no, don't touch me. No, freak out moment. Now, if he's asleep, I can brush him.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll lay there and he'll stretch, you know. He's weird. You raised Flemish giants for years. 20, 25 pounds. Wow.
Yep.
That's
what I'm
a big
saying.
rabbit. That's a big rabbit.
Yes, it is.
Dang. I don't have a picture of Hoppy. I would have showed you otherwise.
My oldest daughter, she raised, well, I don't want to say she raised them, but she studied David out. She, when she was in 4-H, she acquired a rabbit, named him David. Beautiful black brindle. I want to say, is it right? Netherland?
Mm-hmm.
I think that, it's Nether something, but I think it's Netherland. Rabbit. Gorgeous. Oh my word. She got him when he was 6 months old, which was the minimum for him to enter the 4-H contest there at the local level. And then he went to county and then he went to state. But the funny thing is that the young man that was in her class, he had been raising these rabbits. And so he was the one that she bought it from. Well, first rattle out of the box, folks, David shows up for the local and the county and walks away with grand champion, beating out its daddy, because Zach had for like 3 or 4 years had shown rabbits at the 4-H level for county, and everything. And David, right out of the bat, beat Zach. And Zach said, well, you know what? I still claim him because he comes from, my rabbit. So actually I still won. But when he went to county and won, Zach was still okay with it. But when he went to state and beat him again, Zach's like, okay, now this is just not right. But she would loan him back to Zach so that he could continue, the line. Yeah, she had him for 6-7 years. I could not be around them because I was allergic to them. Really? It took us, I don't know, nearly a whole year for it to finally click that, Heather and I get around the rabbits, I get sick. I stay away from the rabbits, I'm not sick. So went in, got allergy tested, and sure enough.
Wow. Hi, Tashira.
Yep. Hello, Tashira.
How are you doing?
Thank you for joining us today.
I hope you've been good.
That's right, Laura. That's right. And he was so good. She didn't work with him as far as, how she wanted him to sit on the table or anything. But she got up there and she just put him down there on the table, stepped back, and that's all she wrote.
Oh, wow.
He stood there, just parked himself there. And like he'd been doing it all of his life. The judge came by, looked in his ears. He never did anything, picked him up, rolled him over everything, and never fought like a lot of the other rabbits did. Put him back down. The guy stepped back, walked on. Next thing we know, here comes that big old blue ribbon right there in front of David.
Wow. Hey, Gwen.
She was so happy. She really was. And then for the next 3-4 years, it was a battle between her and Zach. Who was getting grand champion? Who was getting grand champion reserve?
Wow. I had a rabbit when I was little. Too little to remember. Mom filled it all in for me. He ate your lovely pink green carpet.
Oh. Hello, Mama Gwen. How are you doing today?
Bless you. That's funny. He ate your carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Had to be shag.
Yeah.
We had friends that had rabbits, and they kept them in the house, and they were litter box trained.
Oh,
Hey, Terry.
hello, Terry, sweetheart. Thank you for doing that. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, they kept them. They believe it or not, they will fix your rabbits so they
Oh, I
can't
know.
procreate.
Yeah.
Um, we're talking about all different kinds of rabbits. I can't remember what Brent and Lisa's rabbits were, but they litter box trained their two rabbits. They had 3 kids, and the rabbits stayed in the house. Hmm.
Wrong one.
Your kids got you a Darfur rabbit. It got out of the cage and joined the warren.
Oh no.
Field behind you. Oh wow,
Let's
that
see.
is interesting. I never knew that. We never had rabbits. You had one that was allergic to hay, and you had to give it
Oh,
allergy
goodness.
meds. Yeah, poor rabbit. I take allergy meds because of my cats. If I skip my meds, I get itchy, watery eyes, and I sneeze a lot. But yeah, I'm not like highly allergic, but I am allergic to their dander. But I still have cats. Call me crazy. I am. But I'd rather have, a pet. He just doesn't want me having a dog that I have to go out and walk.
Right.
You know, better to take my allergy pills than have a cat. So you can pet a cat, you can't pet a fish. And I don't want no lizard.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Netherlands is obviously not the one because they're showing these to be like small rabbits. No, David was not a small rabbit.
Well, I thought about a frog, but the frog I wanted was too expensive. I wanted a Pac-Man frog. They are like real big, but they're expensive. And the tank and the heat and all that you'd have to do is just real expensive. The cats were free, and my insurance pays for my allergy pills, so we're good. We're good.
Okay. He was not a Flemish. I know that for sure because that doesn't look right. My daughter wasn't in school. I would.
You'd ask her. Don't ask her while she's in. My goodness. Don't forget to let us know what's in your cup and what you're working on, because we're nosy people. And I have Diet Coke in my cup. I'm still working on my angel doll. Yes, I am still working on the wig because it's got long strands of hair. Was he in New Zealand?
There you go. Thank you very much. See, I knew it started with an N. Thank you. He was in New Zealand. Yes, he was.
Awesome.
Yep. He's the big one. His paws, oh my word, folks, were to me just huge. But the lovely thing about him was the fact that coffee and a pillow that Maureen needs to make. Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's red, white, and blue. You have
Oh,
Tai
cool.
Chi and not working on anything at the moment. Still trying to get over a nasty bug, but I'm getting better though. Well, bless you. Well, prayers. You had
He
those two that get really big.
he had just a little bit of white on his front paws. And that was the only. I mean, the rest of him was a black and red brindle. He was so gorgeous. But folks, that rabbit loved no one but Heather. I am not kidding you. I would come up to the cage to feed him before I realized I was allergic, and he would hop to the back of his cage and just sit there and wait. But Heather would come up to check on him, and I mean, he would be right there at that door. And as soon as he could get his head under it, because her daddy had fixed the door so she could raise it and lock it so she could get in there and work, as soon as he could get his head through that door, he would lunge through it and just plant on her. And she carried him around like a little baby. His head was up here and his bottom was down here. He loved her. He would nuzzle into her neck. I mean, yeah. For
That's
her
sweet.
first pet, he was the best thing that we could have gotten for her. Really, really was. Those two
Gwen
bonded
is,
like crazy.
Gwen is using Hirschner's Winter Sparkle yarn.
Oh, nice.
And let's see. Dawn has coconut coffee and working on a reversible cabled headband. Yes.
Good morning, Amazing. How are you? I didn't see you pop in here.
Yeah, Amazing has coffee and kombucha in her cup and cleaning up tabs
On her on her computer, I'm sure.
I'm
On her
sure.
phone.
I'm sure. I wasn't quite sure. I wasn't sure at first, but I think that's what she's doing. I don't
Right.
blame you. Got to get them tabs cleaned up. That reminds me, I got to close that tab. Thank you. I didn't need it. I done read from it, so I needed to get rid of it. But what I think I might do that. Y'all can keep talking. But what I think I might do is show you something that I got, and I think is silly.
Oh.
But I think I might show it to you. Let me see if I can get this switched. I know, you guys are going to think I'm crazy. I don't know if it's going to. We'll find out. There it goes. I know, my desk is a mess.
Good
All right.
grief.
There we go. We're on my desk. Let's get it to stay. Tighten it back up. Okay, stay.
I'm still working on the recent Bag O Day hat, but I need to put it down and finish the thing I'm making my son's girlfriend once and for all. Just a minute.
You're fine.
That's too far. No, my thing jumped. It's 85% done and just sitting there staring at me. Yeah, you need to get that off your hook, honey. Laura says a messy desk is the sign of a sane mind. And honey, I have got to be truly sane, let me tell you.
Oh, honey, my desk is a mess at the moment. So give me a second.
I was going to say, what?
I got to get the scissors to open it.
Oh,
but I'm going
right.
to show you something I bought. And I want you guys to tell me what you think. But we're going to see if Froggy can make it work. Maureen knows what it is, but she's not remembering.
Well, I can't tell from just looking at the box.
Got a white paper. The white paper is covering stuff on my desk.
Oh, all right.
Well, you don't want to see all the garbage on my desk. So let's see if I got it cut open first.
Sure we do. We want to know that there's people out there just as messy as us.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff on my desk. Anyway, okay, so what I bought was
yes. I mean,
it's backwards, and I'm so sorry it's backwards. I have to fix that.
It's correct for us.
Oh, okay. It's backwards for me. This is a magic circle tool for crochet to make perfect crochet magic circles every time. And I bought one, and I want to see if it works. I've never used it. I literally just opened the package.
Wow.
And this is what it looks like. It's styrofoam. It's by Kelly Dream Magic Circle Tool. But it's solid on this end, solid on that end. So it's solid. And you just have that groove. So we're going to try it.
Woohoo.
And we're going to see if it works. Okay.
Faith says she's working on trying to get through all of her whips this month. And right now she is working on a birthday cake. A cake.
So we've got the yarn. Oh, damn. I moved the... Okay. So you're supposed to put the yarn in a knot. There is a notch. Dang. There is a notch. So we're supposed to put the yarn in the notch. So there. The yarn's in the notch. Then we wrap the yarn around twice. And then we stitch into the groove and pull the magic circle off the tool. Okay.
Hello, Cindy and Arrow Lover. How are you ladies today? Thank you for joining us.
We wrap the yarn. I'm taking the yarn from down here, the working yarn, and I'm wrapping it around twice. Here's my, it's sticking here. I wrapped it around twice. So I go in the groove. I'm holding it. And I pull this yarn up, holding it tighter. Come on. And it's supposed to go like this. And then we should chain one, right? Come on. There we go. And then we need to pull it off the magic circle tool. And I should have the magic circle. Holy crap, it works. It works.
Okay.
It's not perfect, but it works. I have a magic circle. I don't know if I did it right or not. But I have a magic circle. Even if I leave that down there, I still have a magic circle. I don't know if I did it right.
I think my fingers do pretty good, to tell you the truth.
Well, here's how I do it without that. Okay. I take the tail and I put it between my ring finger and my pinky. I bring the yarn up over my middle and ring finger and I wrap it around. And then I wrap it around. I make an X and I wrap it around again. And then I bring that yarn down. I come over here. I grab this yarn. I pull it. I don't know why I turned it over. I pull it up and over like that.
Yep.
Okay. Then, come on, Froggy. I take it off my hands. Believe it or not, I do. And then I hold the circle and I make a chain.
And see, right before I take it off my fingers, I do it exactly like you do. I will, while it's after I've gone through and pulled it through the first time, I will loop back and pick up the string that's on the left side of the circle, pull it up to make my chain one, and then I drop.
See, I'll make a chain. And see, you can make the chain with this one too. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
But I do it on my fingers and I have no problem. I actually prefer this one.
Yeah.
I have no problem. And I work over the tail.
Yeah.
So I would work right over the tail with my singles.
Exactly, Cindy. The device is basically just replacing your fingers.
That's all it's doing. I don't think it's worth it. I think I paid $9 for it or something like $9 or $10 for it. See, I would just sit there and do this over
But
and over.
for someone though that is just learning it, or that wants the ring to be consistent all the time, you know what I mean?
I hold my stitches and then I pull. And that's
Yeah.
it. And then you're done. Then you've got your circle. So I prefer to do it with my hand. I don't like that magic ring tool. It's weird. I prefer my hand.
Right.
I don't like that magic ring tool at all. I just bought it to show everyone.
Right.
I think your fingers are more comfortable for you to use. That's just my opinion. I do think fingers are more comfortable. That's just me. But I mean, I hold it there, I wrap it around, and you know, you go in, you pull up your loop, and then you can just single right there. And you're done. I was off camera. But it's not hard. Hey, Cindy Lou. So I would try that before I would buy the other. And then you can always do Coco's. For those of you that know Coco from TFF.
And you know, I still cannot get hers to work.
Coco's is easy. You know how you make your slip knot?
Yeah, you just
right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She works in the slip knot. She works in the slip knot.
Yeah, I know she works in the slip knot, but
Then
I
you
still
pull your tear to close it. She works in the slip knot itself. So hang on. There's my slip knot. Okay. So I've got my slip knot and I've got all that. All right. Pay no mind to the knot I made. So, all right. Bring it up make a chain. I got to keep my tail where it needs to be and keep my thing. But you just make all your little hoo-ha's, your singles, all the way around, and then you pull your tail and it closes it. Pull your
See,
tail and it
right there is where I get the problem. My slip knot will not.
Ah, that's why. Hang on, I'm getting ready to come back. That's why she does it. Ah, hi. She works literally into the slip knot.
Oh,
I
Faith says
love
she does it
chain two
too.
too. Chain two works great, but I've been doing magic ring. I was doing magic ring before I knew it was called that. I don't even remember what my grandmother called it, but my grandmother always said, "This is the way we start a circle,"
Mm-hmm.
and you pulled it. And then sometimes she would chain two and work in the first chain. But my grandmother taught me to do it that way. That's just how I've learned. But we didn't call it magic ring back then.
Right.
Matter of fact, we didn't call it magic ring until the 2000s. I don't even remember what we called it back then. Does anybody know what we called it back in the day? Well, I got that over with. That's one less video. So, if you'd like to try it, that shows you what it looks like outside of the package. The reason I have issues working with it is because I do it with my fingers.
Right.
But I think someone new might enjoy working with it. But it's hard for me.
Right.
It does have a QR code to a video. So that might help. So that's always useful to somebody.
Yeah, Faith says the way I start my crochet, it really is a magic ring with a chain.
There you go. That works too. I got my camera in the way again. Maureen, how do you
Yes.
make your slip knot? Some make it so you tighten with the tail and some tighten with the working yarn. I tighten with my tail. Hello, Trisha. Good to see you.
Good morning, Trisha. Yeah, I tighten with my tail.
I tighten with my tail.
Mm-hmm.
And my tail's normally 4 to 6 inches long.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're making.
I always leave a long tail. I'd rather
We'd rather too much than not enough.
I'd rather hide that thing later as to not have enough.
I mean, normally it's 6 inches depending on, if I'm making a teeny tiny amigurumi, it's a 4-inch tail.
Mm-hmm.
But normally it's a 6-inch tail. If I'm doing a tutorial for you guys and I know I'm going to rip it up, then it's a 4-inch tail. Like what I just did. I just ripped up. It's scrap yarn. I'll use it for something else. That's usually what I do with it. Trisha, what blanket are you working on?
Inquiring minds want to know.
But that way you know what that looks like and it'll give you an idea.
A chevron.
Chevron. Oh. That'll take you a couple hours and that's it.
Yeah, for her.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought you guys might want to see that and give you an idea how it works.
And then judge for yourself if you want to get one.
Has she ever made a scrap log cabin blanket? Trisha, have you ever made a scrap log cabin blanket?
Good morning, Thrifty.
Good morning, Thrifty. Good morning. don't think there's a blanket I don't think there is a blanket she hasn't made.
Probably not. I signed up for a Valentine's market, so I am making all things heart and romance. Well, good for you, girlfriend.
Wow, that's awesome. I do hope that you will share with us how it turns out. A distaff is a part of the spinning wheel that the wool or flax comes off of in order to be spun. I'm glad you asked. Yes, it was during medieval times. I think it's really interesting that
Mhm.
it's called a distaff. I never knew it was called a distaff till today.
Right.
Let's go here and see. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I can't wait to show you this. So Rebecca posted this in my Facebook group. There they are. Aren't they adorable?
Oh, look.
Victorian arm cuffs.
Yes.
Aren't they cute?
So
I
pretty.
love that. I love the photo. I mean, look at the buttons and everything. Wow. Those are amazing. I love that. I'm going to heart it. So that's awesome. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, look. We got a football,
Ah,
a flower. What in? That's awesome. Look at this.
the mushroom.
This is great. You do beautiful work. Oh, I love it all. That is awesome. Oh, this is from Amy T. That is so cute.
It's like an
I
apple.
love it. That is so cute. Super cute. And there's Bingo. Amy T.
Mm-hmm.
Super cute. I can't remember if I showed him.
They
And
are pretty, aren't they?
then we showed these ones already.
She's saying
So
thank you. My kids love their gifts.
let's go to Maureen's. She has an unread post. Let's see. What is on Maureen? Oh, that's welcoming people. She had Bingo as well. And that one. Okay. So let us go to TFF. What's on TFF? We have, oh, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
That's nice. That's Racine.
Yes, I was going to say, I think I had seen that earlier.
That is from the Marley Bird Turkey Trot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was beautiful. And we go down, and these
There. Go ahead.
are the gloves that were made. I think they're gorgeous. And as we go down, this is by Sam, a member of TFF. That's her current whip. Was her whip. It's finished now. That is beautiful. That's knitted. She made that for her mom. And this was, I know we showed this, but I got to show it again. That is so pretty. Look at the detailing.
I know.
Gorgeous. You got to love it. You got to love it. That's the
That's
wisteria.
right. So much talent. Good morning, Leslie. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Working. I know.
Don't be working too hard. But we love to show you what you've been posting. So feel free to post in Maureen's Facebook group, my Facebook group, or in Twisted Fiber Friends. And we love to share with you what you've been posting. I am extremely impressed. That stuff's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bless your heart. Poor Leslie. You're popping in for some stress relief.
Oh, goodness, girlfriend.
I'm so sorry, sweetie. I hope your day gets better. I do. I want to check and see if that is ready, so I can get a link. Yeah, want to be able to get a link. Okay. Okay. I do want to let you guys know that Carrie is going to go live after me.
Good.
I'm giving you a 15-minute break between my live and Carrie's so that you can go to the restroom, you can grab a snack, you can get your beverage refreshed. But I wanted to let you guys know that. I'm not leaving yet. I've still got a
No.
couple minutes. But I do, but hugs, hugs, hugs to you, darling. I do want to let you know that. But I'm going to give you,
Froggy, I sent you a picture of the jumbo chunky blanket I crocheted for my
thank
hubby.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to show that. This blanket is amazing. And I want you to see what's, tell me what's hiding in the blanket.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Gonna have to make it bigger if you can.
Oh, I'll make it bigger. Hang on. Let me download it. Hang on. Bear with me. I got to make it bigger. I got to make it bigger. Download.
And if any of you know anything about Leslie of the Corn, you'll know what to look for.
Oh, yeah. I see real well.
Our day
I
is
can.
going to be busy, so enjoying some yarn time with my favorite peeps. Oh, Cindy, you're so sweet.
That's awesome.
We're glad that you spent a little time with us today. You see it, folks?
You see it? That's my namesake, by the way. But look
Yeah.
at that chunky blanket. I don't know how you crochet with that chunk.
Yep.
But look at that face.
That's
That's
right.
beautiful.
A dachshund in its natural habitat.
That is beautiful. I love that blanket. I still don't know how you crochet with that chunk.
Yeah, me either.
That's Husk Louise. My middle name is Louise. So that's my namesake. I love it. I think it's awesome. We are going to do a. Oh, what did I just do?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Froggy. Hit escape. Here we go. We are going to do a slash. I did it. I'm on Froggy slash story braid.
Leslie said, I said I wasn't going to do another one after that, and then I ended up doing a middle finger for my son.
Yes, you did. So we are going to do a Froggy story raid. And I would really appreciate it if you guys would do that.
Yes, we
Now,
would.
remember, you've got 15 minutes. So Maureen's going to start us off. Say goodbye.
Be sure to hop right on over to Carrie's live. We'd love for you to continue the conversation with us. Not that it'll all be about rabbits or yarn or anything, but just come on over and sit a little extra time with us. As always, folks, we appreciate you. We truly do. We may not say it enough. You may not hear it enough, but just know that every time you pop in, whether you're here for just a few minutes or you're here the whole time with us, you really make our day. Please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light they need to see. And you have a special one, so be sure and let it shine.
Yes, please do a Froggy Story raid over to Carrie's house. We'd really appreciate that. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. Happy yarning. We love you very much. Bye.